We're joined by Stephen Love, President and CEO of the DFW Hospital Council on the KRLD News Line. Great to talk to you again, Mr. Love.
Thanks, John. Good to be here.
Longtime expert of what's going on in our hospitals. And we got word yesterday that the first step in the approval process to get the new COVID booster shot approved and out there, it's a step closer with yesterday's action. You know, we have seen, some people take advantage of the initial booster shot. What is going to be different about this booster shot that will be rolled out this fall?
Good point, John. And you're right. It was approved by the FDA, and today and tomorrow, it's anticipated the CDC Control and Prevention Advisory Committee will approve it, and it'll probably be available potentially this weekend or right around Labor Day. What's different about it is it really contains some elements, still has messenger RNA coding. One half of it would be equal to what was in the previous doses, but they're adding some spike protein affecting BA1, BA4, and BA5. So it's kind of a mix of old and new.
That's important because we have found that while these vaccines do prevent serious illness, they have not been as effective at stopping breakthrough cases when it comes to some of these new variants.
Well, I think you're exactly right. You probably know people, and the listeners probably know people that have been vaccinated, but they still test positive. Kind of like President Biden. He tested positive, fully vaccinated, so he had a breakthrough. But the good news did not go to the hospital.
Obviously, really, really big. So how will the hospital council, hospitals around our area, try to help in the distribution of these new shots when they become available, maybe even this weekend?
Well, I think we'll encourage people to certainly get the booster. It's my understanding that if you had the original shots and it's been 2 months, you'd be eligible. And even if you've received the original vaccines and your boosters, if it's been at least 2 months, you'd be eligible for this new vaccine. So we're just going to try to educate people, encourage them to get it, and really do everything we can to prevent people from being hospitalized.
Because there is a possibility as the weather cools down, people spend more time inside. We'd never want to see any kind of spike like we saw originally or with Omicron, but there's always that chance.
Oh, it's always a chance. And the good news thus far as I know, I have not heard of any new variant. Kind of like BA4 and BA5. We hope we're getting our arms around that, but we hope we don't get yet another mutation and a new variant.
No doubt about it. And also, as we start to move into the fall, we start to think about flu shots. What should we keep in mind there?
When I talk to the physicians, they tell me it's not too early when you move into September to get your flu shot. And they recommend that you do get a flu shot. I know a lot of people say, well, they change it every year. They're kind of guessing which strain of flu. That's true, but it's better to get the flu shot and try to prevent the flu than to have it and be very ill.
Being involved in a car or truck wreck is serious, so you need serious representation to make sure you get the compensation you deserve. Call the team that's had our backs for over 25 years. I'm talking about Mark, Scott, and Gene at Frankel & Frankel, the car and truck wreck injury team at truckwreck.com. D Magazine has named all 3 partners the best personal injury firm in DFW, and Fort Worth Magazine has named Frankel & Frankel their top attorneys for 2020. Call Frankel & Frankel 214-333-3333 or truckwreck.com. Principal office, Dallas, Texas.
Finding the perfect suit can seem impossible, but finding one that's perfect for you is easy with Indochino. Choose your design and custom details. Then submit your measurements online or get measured in-store for a custom, made-for-you fit at an incredible price. And shop their new fall collection for seasonal styles. Find your perfect suit with Indochino. Get $50 off any purchase of $399 or more with promo code FALLUPDATE at Indochino.com. That's INDOCHINO.com, promo code FALLUPDATE.